Working as a G category staff in a very bureaucratic system, where grades can carry more weight and importance than they might in other spheres, comes with its own set of challenges. I felt as if the expectation was that working with a high-level executive meant surrendering mostly everything else. Expectations about the level of service to expect from the support staff of the executive varied widely, and those expectations were not managed, which led to turbulence and stress and a lack of work-life balance. I felt as if I could never do enough or give enough of myself to deserve my position. I was afraid to speak up, as it was the organisational culture and accepted by all. Those experiences impacted negatively on my personal life and mental health. I loved the experience and the work itself, but the environment wasn't great. Looking back, I see that by not knowing what the expectations were, I couldn't set boundaries. In the end, the burden of addressing the challenges lay with me. I felt quite alone a lot of the time, not at all supported. What really helped me at the time was deciding to take some control by asking for help from as many people as I could. The UN Ombudsman, the IT Staff Council and Staff Counsellor, and trusted colleagues. Moving forward from my experience, when I started with a new, to me, elected official in 2020, it allowed me to do so with a new approach. I initiated a discussion with my elected official so I could lay out what I do as an executive assistant. I think he was surprised at my direct approach, but I needed his feedback on what he expected of and needed from his assistant. It was a very good conversation and allowed me to convey a clear message to all colleagues, regardless of grade, that there are boundaries to my time and workload. Having said that, there's always chocolate in the office and colleagues are encouraged to visit, and if there's time, to stay and chat. It took time for the entire team to build a relationship and for trust to grow, but it did, and I really love my job now. I believe that one part of every staff member's workload is working on communication and an awareness of our place in the team and how best to support it. Explaining to colleagues why you need to say no, or not now, because they are not the only one asking for your time, it's important. By helping colleagues to understand this and asking for their help in setting your priorities, it means we're all much more efficient and happy. Setting clear boundaries has led me to being in better overall health. I organise my own life with as much attention to detail, respect and care as I do for my elected officials' calendar of commitments. Do not be afraid to speak up. Speaking up doesn't mean complaining and blaming. Speaking up means sharing what you're experiencing, providing solutions and ideas, and asking for help. I spent my first years at ITU with a feeling of always trying to catch up, not being good enough or up to the task. Thanks to the shift in how I frame my work, have set my boundaries, and how I value myself, today while work is still super busy, I'm able to anticipate the workload and know that because of the working relationship that I have built and nurtured with my closest colleagues, everything will be fine.